Greetings, fellow SoCommers. Happy 14th anniversary. Time flies. What the fuck is going on? Slow down. Seriously, it's just it seems like I just made this video for the 13th anniversary, and here we are, a whole fucking year later, 12 months, 365 days, and I'm losing my mind over here. It's like, it's crazy. The older you get, the faster it goes. But anyway, SOCOM, fucking amazing series, and I don't think we'll ever see it come back in an official capacity. But that's, it's just, I've accepted that. If it happens, it happens. Many of you probably remember the rant video I did around E3 when fucking Crash Bandicoot got its remaster. I lost my shit. But y'all know I'm never going to walk away from SOCOM. I love SOCOM. It's a part of who I am. And it's in my heart, man. It's just, it's in my left titty. Like they used to say back in the day. Okay, so I just deleted like 10 minutes of commentary, like literally after. I just went on, and then I found out some shit has happened that I'm going to fill you guys in on tomorrow. But we were going to be hosting this event tonight for Resurgence. We're still doing it, but it's going to be on Fry's channel. We're going to be playing Resurgence, and we're going to be playing the SOCOM source kind of mod for it. For those of you who don't know, Resurgence is its own thing, and then the SOCOM source thing is basically just the SOCOM maps. So it gets kind of confusing. You have Insurgency, then you have the Resurgence mod, which has their own Insurgency maps. Then you have the SOCOM Resurgence stuff, which is obviously all the SOCOM maps. So it's just kind of confusing. We were going to be hosting this on their Twitch, but this is going to be going on Big Fry's channel now. So now that I deleted all of that, now that you all know, this is happening at 9 p.m. tonight. Kind of a pain in the ass to have to redo all of this, but hey, it is what it is. It's 110 fucking degrees up here in the studio, and I cannot record with the air conditioner on, so yeah, a little salty that I had to redo that. But nevertheless, we're going to be streaming tonight, 9 p.m. on Big Fry's channel. Sorry, I'm just rambling here. I'm a little pissed off. But here's the thing, guys. I want to talk to you about the history of what's been going on with SOCOM over the past couple of years. There's a lot of turmoil, and when I usually make SOCOM content, I like to stay positive and talk about the past and how much fun I had with my cousin and blah, blah, blah. It's hard to keep doing that every year, right? I mean, I can't keep telling the same stories. Oh, I remember when we used to go and rush the middle and grab the bomb and back in the day. I can't do that shit all the time, right? So, H-Hour, let's talk about that first. Where's that at? That's in the fucking toilet. The last thing I knew about H-Hour is Rosie Rascal was going into the negative reviews and cussing people out, kind of like, oh, how dare you leave this review? And she did that for a little while, and then she deleted it. And yeah, that's that. H-Hour is just kind of sitting there stagnant with like no support at all. I don't know why they keep the servers up. It's dead. It's dead. I pulled the plug on even fucking really doing anything H-Hour related. The day that it does go down, I'll probably have like a celebratory mercy kill video to talk about that with you guys. But man, I gotta say, drama just seems to be a theme with SOCOM. You guys don't know what I just heard. I'm sorry, I can't tell you just yet. It's something that is coming down the pipe. I am going to be talking about it, and when I do, I'm probably going to rant. You're going to get that old EQA nostalgia. You guys remember the fucking blah, blah, blah nostalgia, you guys know, because that's what it looks like is going to happen. But for now, let me just say that it's been a long road. It's been tough for SOCOMers. It's been a lot of ups and downs. It's been a lot of fan projects that come along, and now we've got another one coming along. And I look at this. This is called Project Confrontation. If you hadn't heard about it, this is a guy he's a fan of the game, and he wants to remake Confrontation. What is alarming to me, though, is that he's never played like SOCOM 1, 2, 3, any of that. He's a Confrontation fan. So he wants the run button and all of that. That doesn't bother me, guys. To be honest, I liked Confrontation, and it's probably only because I played it during the last month of its life cycle. It was already fixed, but it was dying, and I decided, fuck, I need to go out and get a PS3. I specifically went out and got a PS3 when they announced SOCOM Confrontation and 4 were getting shut down. I bought it for that reason. I was like, you know what? Let me try these out, because the H-Hour hype was real at this point. So I went and I checked those games out, and I thought SOCOM 4 was an absolute pile of dog shit. And Confrontation was actually a pretty decent fucking game. Some of the things annoyed me, like, not being able to shoot over the railing on Frostfire, or any railing for that matter. You'd go to throw grenades and they'd bounce off of shit. It had its problems, right? But I think most would agree that it wasn't anywhere near as shitty as SOCOM 4. That game was just fucking ass. That was them saying, okay, well, Confrontation didn't work, so let's try to go the complete opposite way, instead of fixing what was wrong with Confrontation and actually getting the game to where it needed to be. Because Confrontation was rushed out there and they didn't have the funding. I believe that's what Slant Six said. It just wasn't handled properly. It wasn't ready. It needed more money. It needed more time. And that just blows my fucking mind. It's like Sony just wanted to get rid of it. It's like they were done with it because they couldn't do what they wanted with it. They couldn't make it into COD. I don't know. The point is that this guy, Sour Patch, he might be able to take the Confrontation formula and bring it to its fullest potential. Hopefully that's what he has in mind. He is just one guy, but developing games nowadays, you can do it that way. It just takes a long time. He doesn't have a lot of time to dedicate into it. So this is something that, you know, he's just doing it in his spare time. It might pan out. He might walk away. We don't know where it's going. But if it does, that's awesome. I wish him all the luck in the world. And you know what? I hope that he's thinking, let me get this to where Confrontation was and then fix things that people didn't like the railing bullshit and throwing grenades around corners. Hopefully he can make it better. And if he does, how ironic would that be that just a fan can do better than what a whole studio could do how many years ago when that first came out? That would be awesome if he can do that. You never know. It's a long shot, but hey, it's something that somebody's working on right now, Socom related. As for Socom related news over the past year or so, that's about it. The only other thing that happened was Seth Luisi at E3 showing off one of his games in VR, and it was a shooter. And at that point, I started making jokes. Socom VR 2017. Let's hope that doesn't happen. That there is a possibility, but I honestly don't think it will. But it would still, I would laugh and then I would cry immediately after. Now, just in closing, I want to give a shout out to anybody who makes Socom content out here. We need more of you guys. I want to give a shout out to Tawak. I love watching your Let's Plays on X-Link, man. We need more people doing that. Just strap a Logitech headset to your noggin, start recording. I don't care if it's on PS2 with a video capturing card. I don't care if you're doing Resurgence with the Socom Source stuff. Dude, it doesn't even matter if you guys have pictures and you just talk about Socom. We need more of you out here. I watch everything Socom related. I'm not big on watching other people play games, but if it's Socom related, even if it's a Let's Play, I always watch that shit. So get out here, guys. You never know. You might start something that takes off and you end up doing regular YouTube like I did. So Socomers, happy 14th anniversary. I love you motherfuckers. I'll see you all in the next video.